Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's podcast. I am super excited. I always say that, but I am excited. I have a phenomenal guest with me here on tonight. So make sure that you go ahead, like, and share this podcast. We're streaming live tonight on 3 different platforms: YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. I have the illustrious Kim person that is with me on tonight. Say hello to the audience, Kim.
Hello, 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 everybody. I'm so excited to be with my good friend here tonight. We're going to have a good time.
Yes, we are, Kim. We're going to have a great time. And just to get this podcast started, how was your day today? I know you are a busy woman. How was your day today?
Busy. You put it all together in one word, busy. But one thing I know, to whom much is given, much is required. So God has graced me to be able to do all the things that I need to do.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So, Kim, listen, we know that you have an amazing event that is coming up in about a week.
Yes.
So before we even get into that, Kim, we just want to talk about who you are, because you're pivoting to a new dimension in your music career, your music ministry.
Mhm.
But as you are pivoting, you're navigating the life of corporate America, you're navigating the life of motherhood, you're navigating the life of also being a singer, a lot of other hats that you wear. So we want to talk about that. How are you maintaining that balance? How are you maintaining that balance?
Trust me when I say it truly is all God. It is He who orders my steps. It is He who leads and guides me. And I just thank God that I have such an amazing husband who walks and works with me through all the things that we really have a great thing going. We talk about things, we organize things for the week. And Lily, our co-daughter, she works with us, and we just work things together. We organize and we work things together. Surely we're not a perfect family, but we're a family that
Right.
believes in each other. And I think it starts with believing in each other and each other's goals and supporting each other at everything that we do. And I think that's what makes it so easy. Lily just started playing volleyball, so I make sure I go to all her volleyball games. My husband is a referee. He calls the volleyball games, so I try to go to support him in his volleyball games. Just like when I travel and sing, they both support me. So we just learn how to support each other, and I think that's one of the key things that helps us to keep it rolling.
Wow. Oh my goodness. So navigating corporate America, navigating supporting your husband as he's refereeing these games, navigating supporting your co-daughter, that is a lot. But one thing that I gathered from what you were just saying is that you all plan your week out. So planning is important for you all. Is that correct?
Very much, very much. And I didn't throw those meals in there because I grew up, I'm a country girl. I don't believe in just going,
Okay.
to the fast food restaurants or, ordering DoorDash all the time. So I like to prepare so that I can fix full course meals for my family during the week. So I have to plan that out because I want to make sure that I feed them really, really well. That's my first ministry, which is my family and making sure they have what they need.
I love it, Kim. I love it. We do have some individuals who are tune in on tonight. So as I always state, if you're watching, make sure that you comment so that I can recognize you. I love to recognize my guests, and also make sure that you're liking and sharing this podcast. Mabel is on tonight. She said, good evening. Good evening, Mabel. Thank you so
Good
much for
evening.
tuning in on tonight. Brianna is on. She said, good evening. Good evening, Brianna. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Brianna also stated schedules and weekly meal preps health,
Yes.
basically. And she said she love it. She love it. I know
Yes.
I need to do a little bit better with that. But planning those meals, because it's
It makes a
important. And
difference.
around the table where we're, yeah, and around the table where we're eating and stuff, that's where we can have the conversations to really see how was that other family member's day. So I love that. Now we have a question that just came in for you, Kim. Brianna said, do you all sit down together to create schedules?
Uh, Absolutely. We sit down and we create the schedule. Like my husband will tell me he has three volleyball referee games, and then Lily has two games, and then I got rehearsals. So we actually sit down and plan everything out, from what days we're going to eat dinner, to what days we're going to eat out, to what days will we see each other at 8 o'clock p.m. versus seeing each other at versus seeing everybody at 5 o'clock. So we absolutely does, and it really has made a tremendous difference in our weeks and in our months.
I love that, Kim. And what I'm also hearing is that when you're planning and you're sitting down and you're doing your schedules together, that is creating communication. And
Yes.
communication is so essential in different relationships, whether it's husband and wife, with your children, or whomever
Yes.
it is. Communication is key. So I love that. That was a great question, Brianna. Roderick is on. He said, good evening. Good evening, Roderick. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for tuning in. So, Kim, listen, I know we are here to talk about what you have up and coming, but how are you able? And I know you said it's God, but how
Mhm.
do you also manage your tasks to pivot? How did you know it was time? Let me ask you this here. How did you know it was time to pivot to this next
Yeah, that
CD that you are about to release? How did you know it was time for that? Because you just released one not too long ago. So, what created that feeling on the inside, and
mhm.
giving, and what sign did you receive to know that this was your time to pivot to this next CD?
Yes, we released Journey 2.0, and I was able to get three Stella nods from it. And I, went through all the success of
Woo.
releasing it, going to the Stella Awards, walking the red carpet, and just all of the wonderful things that came with that. And I was just saying, I'm good. God, if we don't do another CD, I'm good. We ain't got to do nothing. I was even telling folks, that may have been my last record, because I was just kind of not, I'll never
Right,
get tired of singing. But sometimes you get tired of the process of doing the
right,
production, and have to bring, take all your monies from here and there to do this, that, and the third. And I was just, just
right.
walking one day, and I heard the Lord whisper, I'm not done with you yet, right? And I was looking around. I was like, I was playing music in my ears, and the voice came so clear as if I was walking with someone. And I was like, okay, that was my sign. That was my sign. And I said, okay, God, what would you have me to do? And then everything just started, he
Wow.
started downloading. And we began the process. It
I love
hasn't
that,
been,
Kim. And what really stood out to me, go ahead.
no, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Kim. Okay. Okay. What I was hearing from you as well, and what stood out to me, is that you were walking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before I make this statement, I want to clarify, were you walking with someone or were you walking by yourself?
I was walking by myself, listening to music, and I was just walking and, at a good pace, and I was singing with the music. And then it's like all of a sudden, I felt like somebody took my AirPod out and whispered in my ear, I'm not done yet. You're not done yet. And I
Wow.
was like, yeah. And I
Wow.
was like, okay, that was really real there.
And the reason why I want to clarify that is because I think it's so important sometimes when people get ready to pivot to that next level in their life, whether it's in their career, whether it's, in their music, or whatever creative space that they may be in, or whatever that
Mhm.
space may be in their life. It's so important to get into a place of solitude, like by yourself, walking, or just meditating, so that you can hear directly from God on what your next step should be. And sometimes you may not necessarily be having a conversation with Him directly, But
Yes.
you can, like you stated, you were listening to music, and then he interrupted your music, was like, hello, Kim, I'm not
Mhm.
finished with you yet.
Yes.
You have something else to do. So that stood out to me while you were talking. And we had a question that came in for you here. Brianna stated, how do you get in the creative space to write songs?
Good question. I don't ever get in a, like, say I'm in my room, I'm in my office, and I'm sitting here. It's like, okay, I'm gonna start writing. It always comes out of an experience. It always comes out of I'm doing something. I'm in
Mm,
action or doing something. I'll get a chorus or I'll get one word, and I'm always doing
mhm.
something, cooking dinner for my family or walking, or if I'm somewhere ministering in song and the Lord will lead me a certain way, then I'll pick up the ending of a piece of that and that'll begin. So in the process of me working on this new record, I was going to do I was going to do a song, a remix of a song. And I was in the studio with my producer, and he says, I don't like that song. Go back to
Mhm.
I'm releasing you to go back to the hotel to write. And I was like, what? I'm all the way here in Dallas,
Wow.
Texas, and you telling me I got to go back to my hotel and write a song? Sure enough, when I got back to the hotel, nothing, blank,
Right.
blank, until 1 hour the next morning before I got ready to go to the studio. The Lord began to download the song. It's called "Fall on Me," and I would debut it at my CD release on October the 7th. And it clearly was just written the day before. No, it was actually written the day that I recorded it. And so that's normally how it happens. I'm in action or something. I'm being compelled in the
Wow.
midst of me singing. That's normally how it works for me.
Wow. So when you're in action, you basically, God allows these different lyrics to start coming to your mind. And now, do you
Mhm.
grab a piece of paper? Do you grab your phone and you just start singing to your phone so you can kind of record the lyrics, or do you type the lyrics out in your notes section of your phone?
Yes, voice memo. Voice memo is my life. I think I got songs from the
Okay.
last 10 years, from the last 10 years on my phone. That's basically how it happened. I'll just start singing something. I'm like, oh, 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 let me record it. Let me record it. So I pull out my voice memo and I'll record it.
I love it. I love it, Kim. So, for those individuals who are watching, you may be in a place of busyness like Kim is, and something may download into your spirit. God may download something into your spirit. It may be a business idea, it may be a new song, it may be a new poem if you're, in the poetic space, whatever space that you're in,
Mhm.
whatever it is, grab that phone, speak into that memo so that you
Yes.
can caption whatever he's downloading, and then you can revisit it later. So I love how he minister and speak to you. I mean, he deals with us in so many different ways. So I love that. She also, Brianna is back with another question. She also wants to know, is singing therapeutic for you, Kim?
Woo, let's see. Therapeutic. I, I think it is therapeutic, but it's just my passion. It's my heart. It's what I love to
Okay.
do. It's like there's so many other things that I try to be good at, but just because
Hmm.
of God has shown me who I am over these years, that it's just my
Right.
passion. And when you say therapeutic, that means, does it give me peace? Can I relax in it? Yes, I think I can.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would say it is therapeutic to me, especially when it's done. Like when the CD is done now, I can actually put it in
Right.
my truck, or I can put it in at home and I can listen to it. I can lay back and I'm like, wow, that is me. So music is therapeutic, especially when I'm the one singing it. Yeah, it definitely is.
Okay, love it, Kim. Nikki Brown is on, and she said, "Good evening, good evening, Nikki.
Good
Thank you so
evening.
much for tuning in on tonight." So, yes, so Kim, let's play this little clip here so we can let individuals know about your upcoming CD, and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about that. Okay?
Awesome. I got of that. I want some more.
Title of your CD. Right. I know it, Kim. And listen, Kim, when I hear that little clip it with the lead guitar is happening now, I'm like, I cannot wait until this CD release happens because I know that your music is transformational. I know your music brings healing to so many people. So, when is this date? I know you mentioned it before, but I just want you to bring it back up. When is this phenomenal experience? When is it going to take place?
Oh my God, I am so excited. I don't think I've been more excited about one of my releases. This is my 8th release. My 8th CD release. And I mean, oh my God, this is amazing. But October the 6th is the official CD release. That means you'll be able to get it all digital platforms, as well as you can order physical copies on October the 6th. And I want everyone to download, and you also, like I said, you can purchase your physical copies as well from my website. And I'm just super excited. October the 6th is the official worldwide release on all digital platforms. So that means everywhere that you get your music, you will be able to get my new project, Kim Person Speak Life and Live. And on October the 7th will be the official CD release concert. I'm going to be singing songs from the project, as well as some oldies but goodies from a couple of my other projects. It's going to be an unforgettable night. And I'm so excited to be in this moment of releasing new music. I am super excited about what God is doing and is going to do through this project.
Yes. Now, Kim, where is this event going to take place?
Yes, it's going to be held at the Life Enrichment Center here in Raleigh. I think it's 3805 Tar Heel Club Road here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And it's going to be at 4 p.m. So if you're coming, you really need to come get here early. I'm telling you, you don't need to wait to get your ticket. And when you get your ticket, you don't need to wait and think, oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to get there at 4 o'clock. Listen, it's going to be standing room only. I'm speaking it. I'm confessing it. It's going to be standing room only, and it's going to be an experience and an encounter. And if you don't make it, it's one that you're going to be hearing about for weeks and months to come.
Ooh, and even years. I even felt years about that, Kim. So, Kim, they can pre-order your CD on your website, right? And this is your website, correct?
Yes. Yes, you can pre-order it from my website, and also you can pre-order it through my Cash App. If you send the money through my Cash App, then I will also, with your address, will also be able to get you the physical copy. So you can send it to my Cash App, which is $ Kim Person Music, with your address. And my team will be able to process that as well for a physical copy. But you definitely can go to kimpersontheartist.com and place your order just as well.
Awesome, awesome. And if they want to purchase tickets, they need to visit this site here, correct? Eventbrite?
Yes. Eventbrite.com.
Okay.
And then it's Kim Person CD release. And you can register there. You can purchase your tickets there. And I promise you, you won't regret whatever amount you pay, because the early bird tickets are $30. The VIP tickets are $60. And general admission is $40. But listen, the early bird and the VIP, the last day, I extended it to the 29th, which is this Friday. So you want to take advantage of that early bird, and you want to take advantage of the VIP. We're almost sold out of VIP. I have 5 more VIP spots. 5 more. Turn to your neighbor and say, she got 5 more VIP. 5 more VIP. 5 more VIP. Yes, and then VIP will be completely sold out. And then we still have the early bird 30, and then the general admission, which you will have available at the door the day of the show.
And let me tell you all this. I have a little bit information. If you are going to be one of the ticket purchasers, you definitely want to get a VIP ticket. She has 5 left, and Kim is providing her VIPs with Kim's personal box with some of Kim's favorite things. And if you
Yes.
know anything about Kim, she loves really nice things, and she's going to have some nice things in there in that VIP box. So make sure that you go ahead and purchase your ticket today on Eventbrite. And as she stated, early bird tickets, which are $30, will end on this Friday. And then after that, they go up to $40. So
Yes.
again, y'all definitely want to make sure that you go ahead and purchase your ticket. My brother is on. Hey, brother, thank you so much for tuning in on tonight. Nikki stated, beautiful voice. Thank
Oh,
you. She has
thank
definitely a beautiful voice.
you.
Sure. Hey, y'all, this new music is happening now. It definitely is, Sherry. It's
Yes.
happening now. And Brianna said that she's excited for the release. I definitely am. Sherry stated tickets are limited. You better get your tickets now. That's when
Absolutely.
you were like, hey,
Absolutely.
purchase them
And listen,
tickets. Definitely.
when you purchase tickets, they'll send a email to your, they'll send a what is it, a receipt to your email. My email has been like bing bing bing, like the Cash App. It's been like bing. And so I woke up this morning, I was like, oh wow. I mean, it's an amazing feeling when you can look at that and you can see the people supporting you and believing in you. Listen, I appreciate every person that has purchased a ticket. I appreciate every person that is going to download the CD, because an artist is no one without people. A product is
Yes.
nothing without people. And without your support, I couldn't do what I do. But the fact that I'm in this place again, that speaks that I have you supporting me. And that means the world to me. So I thank you in advance for what you're about to do, what you're already done. And I thank God for what he's about to do in all of our lives with the release of this project.
I'm telling you, Kim, it's going to be amazing. I know it's going to be amazing. Again, we're putting this back on the screen here. Eventbrite.com. When you go to eventbrite.com, all you have to do is type in Kim Person CD release concert. Listen, y'all, North Carolina, we should definitely make this a sold out show. Now, I'm all about celebrating everyone. We do know
Yes.
we have these national celebrity artists and they come into town. We support them. Let's support Raleigh's own. And if you are from Lumberton, North Carolina, that's
Yay,
where Kim
Lumberjack!
is definitely from Lumberton. Kim, let me read these comments here and tell them actually where you got your start from. But Brianna said it. Can you sing a little bit of It's Happening Now?
It's happening now. Hey, now. It's happening now. Now. It's happening now. Just like he said it would.
Woo! Listen to that. And she put, yes, ma'am, I will be there. She
Yay!
stated that she would definitely be there, Kim. So listen,
Yay!
y'all definitely want to be there. Definitely want to be there. She definitely did that. Definitely did that. So Kim, as I stated, you got your start in Lumberton, North Carolina. So talk about that real quickly.
Yes, yes. Listen, since the tender age of 2, my grandparents used to stand me on a cement block. I'm from this church out on the outside of Lumberton, which is Mentor's Chapel Firstborn Holiness Church in Boardman, North Carolina, which is about 20 minutes from Lumberton. That's where I officially got my start. But my family is from the Lumberton area. And so my grandparents used to stand me on a cement block and let me sing. And that cement block turned into stages all across the world. So I now get to do something that I've been doing since I was 2 years old. Then I moved on and I started singing in the community choirs. I've won all kinds of pageants and anything that was happening happening in the community of Robertson County, Lumberton, North Carolina, Kim McDowell was a part of it. So I have a staple down there. I have a key to the city. I have a day named in my honor. Just so many wonderful things that I have achieved from living in Robertson County. I absolutely love Robertson County, Lumberton, North Carolina. So that's where I got my start. And everywhere I go, people tell me, I said, yes, I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, but by way of Lumberton, North Carolina. So I was born and bred there, and I love Robertson County. Yes, love Robertson County.
I love it, Kim. So listen, y'all, the way that people are able to really, grow and flourish in their careers is through support. So please, Lumberton, Fayetteville, Raleigh, the entire North Carolina, state of North Carolina, the entire East Coast. Listen, if you want to come from the West Coast, Midwest, come on out to support Kim Person at her CD release. Again, Kim, how many stellar nominees did you receive?
5. Yeah, 5.
5.
I received 3.
5.
5.
5 Stellar Award nominations. So y'all listen. She has made her mark in the music industry, okay? So let's come out and support Kim on October the 7th. Go on Eventbrite. Go ahead and purchase your tickets, okay? Mabel stated, beautiful voice. Definitely, she has a beautiful voice. Sherry stated, it's the runs for me, right, Sherry? I'm telling you. There is no one out there in the world of music that can run like Kim. Kim has a unique type of runs. Now, I know there's other people that are out there that can run. They have their runs, but your runs are so unique. Some artists, they have like similar runs, but when you hear that run, you're like, I know that's a Kim run, okay? And that Kim run cannot be reproduced because I've tried to hit, honey. So I'm a flat-footed singer. I just sing. I don't have no runs or nothing like that, okay? Flat-foot mean, y'all, there's no arches, okay? Kim got the arches. She got the arches. She can do some runs. Crystal said, wow, as she was listening to you sing. Brianna stated, our prayer CD release concert is sold out and life-changing in Jesus' name. I definitely agree, okay?
Thank you.
A woman that is rocking it in corporate America, rocking it in motherhood, rocking it in wifehood, rocking it in ministry. It lets you know you do not have to limit yourself. A lot of times people, they lose their authentic selves behind corporate America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or behind their business. But if God has called you in a ministry as far as music or a ministry as far as speaking, you have to embrace all of those callings, all of those different angles, and allow your authentic self to shine. And that's what I like about you, Kim. And that's what I love about you. You allow your authenticity to shine throughout the multiple dimensions that you operate in as far as your life. So I love that about you.
Thank you. I believe that you go through life. A lot of people go through life and not know what they're called to do. And for me, I found out a long time ago that I'm here. God created me for 2 reasons: for people and for music. And that's why I think that's why I'm able to be successful in corporate America, because I'm actually doing what I was called to do. I love my job because I get to use all the facets of me, and they embrace me musically. I've performed at so many of our corporate events, and they pay real well. I've performed at They said, sing your songs. They stream my music. Over 30,000 people all across the globe. They stream my music. They hire me to come and sing at Christmas events and all kinds of things. And they don't allow me. They don't say, Kim, dumb yourself down, because they know I'm not going to do that, because my energy is what.
Kim, say that again. Please say that again. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but please say that again.
They don't want me to dumb down my energy and my positivity. Positivity doesn't mean I'm supposed to go around saying Jesus, 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 Jesus all day. Sometimes your light got to shine, your inner light got to shine. God has to shine out of you by how you act, how you answer folks, how you show up in the room.
Right.
And it doesn't always be Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. You don't have to say his name. His name should be activated out of you when you do whatever, when you stand in the room, when you show up in the room. Jesus is already in the room. Now he wants you to activate what he's created you to be. And I think I know for sure God created me for people and he created me for music. And I don't have to dumb down to anything that I do. I am the one that pushed forth what God gave me to do. And he's relying on me to do what he's called me to do.
Yes. I would start clapping, but I don't want to knock anything over that's in front of me, Kim. But just know my heart is clapping with that statement that you just made. Okay. Yeah. And I think it's so important to people to hear that because, Kim, there is so many people that they feel as though they have to hide their faith in their walk, in their, career, in business. Now, like you stated, you don't have to be going around there with the Bible wide open and, Jesus, Jesus.
Yeah.
But you should allow your light to illuminate and still be able to, be your authentic self. Because I think, to just be quite honest, I think a lot of people, they battle that. Now, God give us common sense. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of times people, they try to find that balance. And I think you summed that up very, very nicely. I'm going to read some more of these comments that came in here. Sherry said, wonderful, marvelous, glorious. Yes, you is. And we know it's yes, you are. Sherry is being funny.
Love it. That song went number one. That song, Wonderful, went number one on Billboard charts last year. So yes, I'll sing it till Jesus comes.
Awesome. Awesome. And I'm sure you may sing it at the release too. So we'll look forward to that. And she also said, and her high pitch is sick. You hear me? Now, for those who know what sick is, it's not like, it's like sick. It's the terminology saying that it's amazing. It's awesome. Yes, her high pitch is awesome. And one time we were singing with Kim, she was like, my sister and I, she's like, y'all girls, y'all got to raise, y'all got to get a little higher. Like, Kim, we can't be up there sopranos. We have heavy voices to be women. My sister, we have heavy voices, but we were recording one of our CDs. Kim like, nah, y'all can get a little higher than that. So she definitely will push you to your limit.
They have amazing voices too.
Thanks to Kim. Thanks. So Brianna said, I tried myself and I can't even sing, shaking my head, but the way you sing was so encouraging. I definitely agree with you on that, Brianna. Sherry stated, you better say it, sis. I guess they were agreeing with me what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
And Sherry said, let your authentic self shine. Absolutely, Sherry. We have to. I need to put that on a t-shirt. Let your authentic self shine. Okay. Yes. Chander is on. Chander said, Kim's voice is one of a kind, authentic and very unique. See, I told y'all. I love to hear her sing. Hometown girl, Lumberton in the house, laugh out loud. So you got a Lumberton person in the house, Kim. Yes. Chander from Lumberton. I love it. Okay, so we have some other comments. Brianna stated, that's awesome. Sherry Dawson Williams stated, it's generating here. I think I'm clicking a little bit too slow. She stated, don't dumb yourself down for other people. That's what you stated, Kim. She said, my God, that's a word right there for the people. Definitely a word. Definitely a word. April Ogden Richardson is on. She stated, love it. So she loved it when you were singing earlier, Kim. So again, you're touching people. You are touching lives, Kim. Okay. Sherry said it, a word of God for the people of God. Okay.
Come on.
Did not our hearts burn?
Come on.
Say it again, Kim, because I was talking. Go ahead and say it again.
Yes. And the word of the Lord, we say amen.
Amen. Definitely. Jay stated, come through, hair and glam. You know, Jay, he definitely goes.
Oh, he's talking about, wait a minute now. No,
he's talking about you. He ain't talking about me, honey, because I'm not glam.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
He talking about you. Sherry Dawson said, I said sick. Laugh out loud, off the chain, magnificent. So yeah, Sherry, I clarify that for you. And she told Brianna to stay in her lane that God gave her, because
Come
Brianna
on.
said she tried to.
You got some gifts, Brianna. You got some gifts. And they're
Definitely,
very authentic.
definitely. And she said, don't be surprised if you get a voice recording of me singing. Honey, I would
Show her, girl.
love to
Show
hear.
her. Show her.
Listen, Kim, you know what I thought about? If you have time, you should have a little segment and say, and just say, okay, y'all, who can hit this run here and see who can hit your runs? You know how they be doing, like toss the mic, a little few people come up to the stage, like, okay, you want to hit this part of the run? Let's see what it runs, honey. I would never try to do that in public. Hit any of your runs.
Listen, you can do it. I believe you can do it because listen, you can do some runs. Remember, I done been in the studio with y'all, so I know what y'all capable of doing.
You're right, running on out. I can't do them both runs, but I can run with my feet. Jay stated both y'all are glamorous. Oh yeah, Jay. Okay, I got you. No, you know Kim glam. Brianna said, I see you in Nor with the little Brianna. You had to say I had on lashes. Why couldn't you just let the people think that these are my natural lashes?
They cute
my
though.
Goodness. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Jay stated, Sherry says, stop dumbing yourself down. Hey, Jay, actually, Kim said that, and Sherry was just reiterating that. So yeah. And she also said that her gift ain't singing. Don't encourage her, Kim. Leave her alone. Kim is all about encouraging people, okay? So, yeah. Kim, listen. Believe it or not, we are already at our time. But I want you to tell the people again about what is going to be. Let me say it, and then I want you to say it because we need for them to hear it over and over. Listen, if you have not purchased your tickets to Kim's CD release on October the 7th, 2023, you need to visit Eventbrite and put in Kim Person CD release concert and purchase your ticket. When I tell you she have made this concert, this experience, this transformational experience affordable for all of you all, then I'm telling you, you need to go ahead and purchase your tickets. Because let me just say this, okay? And I'm gonna let Kim talk. There are other artists out there that people literally utilize their mortgage money, bill money, and everything else money to go to her concert. I'm not gonna call her name, okay?
Yeah.
So Kim has made it affordable for everyone to experience something life-changing. Take advantage. Let's push her to this next level in her music career, in her music ministry. Because you know what we're doing? We're sowing into her. And when we sow into her, someone is going to sow into us. And you purchasing a CD for you and your 15 other family members. Yes, y'all can purchase more CDs. It's helping push Kim numbers up on the, is it the Nielsen? What is it called, Kim?
Nielsen's
chart. Nielsen chart.
Which is the Billboard charts.
Right. So they calculate those numbers, which is the Billboard charts. And if y'all can kind of see on the right hand side, on the right hand side, not the right left, the right side, okay, you will see that there is a frame behind her. She charted on the Billboard. We want her to really be able to climb the charts even greater with this CD. And you can do it by purchasing her CD, okay? That's what we need from you all. Kim, let me read these other comments, and then I want you to talk about it. I think I kind of nailed it down.
You nailed it, child. That was awesome.
VIP early bird ends this Friday. Go ahead. Okay. So let me read these comments here. Harold is on. He said, I got some people watching, wifey. Okay, who are these people? The Thompson family. Thank you so much for tuning in, the Thompson family. And welcome to the Pivot to Your Purpose podcast. You are watching the illustrious Kim Person, who is a 5-time Stellar Award nominee and a charting Billboard recipient. She's not a nominee on that. She's actually a recipient there. Okay. So you all make sure that you again support her. And this is the long Eventbrite link here, but here it is. Okay. That you can put it in your phone, take a picture, whatever, screenshot it, watch the podcast again to write it down so that you can purchase a ticket. And if you can't attend, purchase one for someone else. Okay. Jay stated, yeah, like me and Bree singing. Okay, I guess they were talking. And Jay said she need a Grammy. Okay, Jay, she definitely needs a Grammy. All right.
That made my heart melt.
All right, we're gonna see her. Right? She's gonna be right up there with CC and the rest of them getting her Grammy. Okay. Let's get it. I definitely agree, Jay. Let's get it. Red is on, and he gave you a power fist there supporting you. Caleb is watching.
Caleb.
Oh, he's watching. Hey, Caleb, your godson is watching. Hey, Caleb, thank you so much for watching, Caleb. Hopefully you will be sleep, because we know you'll be running around doing time. Okay. And we know your mom will be busy working, but Kim, it's been amazing. Again, I want you to close out. I want you to say something before we end the podcast.
Yes. I believe that, I think this is the scripture that says, what you make happen for somebody else, God will make happen for you. And in this situation, it's me that needs support. So I just ask everyone that's viewing and that will get a chance to view this podcast between now and Friday, purchase your ticket and come hang out with your girl. I'm just the country girl, Kim Person, that was from Raleigh, North Carolina, by way of Loverton, North Carolina. And I want everyone to come and experience this unforgettable night of this amazing new music that I have put all of my time, attention, prayer, sacrifice. So many things have gone into making this project a special, special project straight from my heart. I got a word for you. So come and expect to be poured into like never before. I look to have you come and support me. Purchase the tickets, download. You can pre-order, pre-save my CD. Actually, if you follow me on social media, I have everything right before your eyes. When you start scrolling, you will see how to pre-order, how to pre-save, how to do all the things. Just come and hang out with your girls. But thank you so much, Lenore, for having me on your podcast tonight. I have enjoyed it. And thank you guys for always believing in me. Follow me and let's do this thing. Let's take this for the kingdom.
I love it. And Brianna stated the rehearsal video that she saw on social media was nice too. You're definitely putting in the work, Kim. Definitely putting in the work. And we have a request for the video to be played one more time. So Kim, I'm going to play this video, and after the video, we're going to be saying goodnight to everyone. So we're going to show this video here.